YouTube? What's up? How are you all doing? Hope all is well. I'm Ambitious Jackie, and today, guys, I'm here to do a little video with you. But before I go any further, as always, please remember to like my videos, thumbs up, comment, turn the post notification bell on. Do everything possible for me so that when I drop a video, you will be notified. And I must say many thanks to all my newbies, my silent watchers, my returnees, and those of you all that been treading the journey with me from when till now. God bless you all. Love, manners, and respect to you guys straight across the board. So my people, there is this thing that's going around and social media, I should say, with about the cancellation of Spice tour to the schools. You know, Spice are on a tour to different schools. I think about 5 schools, different schools, starting I think from the 28th of January, something to that effect, guys. Honestly, I don't catch a date because the thing to me is I didn't catch a date of when it's starting, but I know it's like 5 days. That's what I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, guys, what I'm thinking that based on what I learned and this YouTube business here, that they cancel the pastors or the apostolic of the church or whatever they are, they cancel members. Let me put it simple. Members of the churches in Jamaica or the church in Jamaica cancel because of what they see or the person who they think she is. Guys, listen. My thing is, I don't think, or I wouldn't think that Spice would be going into a school to teach children anything that is wrong. I don't think she were going in the school as a Spice. I think she were going in the school as who she are born person, Grace Hamilton. Guys, she was dressed appropriately. She was dressed in a big whitish color palaver, those big foot something, and it wasn't full blue. It was like, I think, white or creamish, one of those color. Nothing wasn't showing up on her. She was well covered. That's what I saw in one of the picture. So, based on what she were going into the school for, as I would think, she were going in to motivate the children. She were going in as a role model. She weren't going in as a DJ, as a dancehall artist to tell them about dancehall and or to tell them to go and do this bad or sing the song what she sing and be like her in dancehall, what her operation and all those things. No. I thought she were going in as a mother, a sister, a good friend, a supporter, a role model to the children. Probably, if they did give Spice that opportunity to go into the schools to talk to especially, let's say, our young girls, I think that things would change for the better. But no, they didn't give her that chance. They start criticize and cancel the tour. Guys, there's a saying when I was growing up, or even now the saying is still on. Do as I say, but not as I do. Right? Spice is a dancehall artist. That's where she makes her money. That's where she makes her living. She would not go into school, as I said before, and teach or encourage the young girls them to go and do this, do that, do the things that she's doing that is, let me say, of ungodly in the sight of the people, the leaders of the churches in Jamaica that cancel her. Because to me, it must be something that they see or they don't like, that they are afraid of Spice going into the school to do. That is why they cancel her. But to me, I don't think she would do that. And she wasn't going for that. And then to me, again, it's not fair. Spice is a Jamaican, and if she come back to do something as good like that, to go into a school or schools to talk to young girls, the talk that she going to talk motivate them, that will change them, because they only seeing her, hearing her and YouTube and all those, and seeing her music and all those. They have never, some of them probably have never talked to her in person to say, okay, then they will follow her. But when they see her in person, physically, and talk to her, and she talk to them and reason with them and show them good from bad, then they will say, oh, so this Spice that we see jiggling and whatever, and then we think that was good, she is now here to tell us the real truth of what's happening in society, or what should happen, or what we should look for towards in life. But no, they didn't give her the chance, guys, and I don't think that is fair. I don't think that is fair. Guys, I was brought up into a 7-day Church of God. Everybody who know me know. Me talk that every day. And guys, things that I see happening in churches, no, I mean I cover this. Things that me see happening in churches, no, is so much different from my days of growing up in a church. And I'm not here to bash any church. I'm not here to put down anybody. I'm not here to criticize. I am just talking the truth as it is. So when persons like Spice want to go into a church, a school, to give young people good encouragement, because I'm going to say it's good encouragement she were going in there for. She's not going in there to tell them to go and skin out and do this and do that on stage. No, she's going in there to give them good encouragement. Because she of herself, Spice, she has 2 children, a boy and a girl. And to me, they are well trained. I don't think they are doing what they see their mother do. Yes, maybe they come take up DJing and singing and whatever. That is not her doing. She didn't tell them do it. They were born in that. They were born. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Wants to give my father-in-law his little attention. Anyway, guys. So what I was saying now, where was I? Yeah. She weren't going in the school to give any bad teaching. Because from her first appearance, how she fix herself nicely, you can see. And she going in the school, I keep saying, could probably do better for the young girls of tomorrow that's coming out into the society. Maybe it would change their mind to tell them, say, just to let them know that this person that they see on this stage singing about this and singing and winding up and doing this and that, it's me, but that is not what I'm about. And as I was saying before, she had 2 children of her own, a boy and a girl. And it don't take her easy something to raise a boy, Pitney. As a single mother, she grew him up. And I think she's growing him up very well. She's doing a very good job. Her daughter just turned 14 the other day. And yes, you can see that they are well groomed, they are well trained. So it's not like because she is who she is to make her money, a dancehall artist, that does not mean that she would be a bad influence to persons when she come close to them, in contact with them. So the church, they have to cancel her, give her a chance. And as I was saying before, churches nowadays is not church that me grew up into. Nowadays, guys, let me say this first. When I was growing up, as you see somebody out there, so you can say, oh, there goes a Christian. That when I was growing up. And the reason why I say that, guys, is because when I grow up, when I was growing up, I should say, when I was growing up, me never see people in a Christianity people with nails, like the worldly and them were out there, so when I baptized. Me never see Christian people with them a type of style. Me never see Christian people are dressed like this with them body out a door, leg breast and everything I show. Me never see that. Me used to see properly groomed ladies. Nice cut, nicely cut nails. Hair natural and look good, and nobody don't work on say because of a whole time days that are not. This the same God yesterday, tomorrow, today, and forever. The same God when men are grow up are the same God today. So nobody comment and tell me, say, oh, a whole time days that and that. Nothing no go so. Are the same God. And are the same Bible verse them, are the same scripture them in the Bible that we as Christian and worldly should live by. The Christian them nowadays, when their dress code alone, their behavior, they're doing worse than what Spice were going in, or even worse than Spice, or even as much as Spice. If they think that Spice is so bad that she can't go in to give some motivational speech to young girls for tomorrow. If they think that she is so bad, they have worse than her in the churches today. They have worse than Spice in a church today. Because you have people nowadays are Christian and then dressing in them colored hair, just like Spice. Them red burgundy hair, them this hair, them that the color, them nails, them long and pretty than for Spice own. Them dress code not stop right here. Them behavior not stop right here, so. They are worshippers of vanities more than worshipping of God, more than they're worshipping God. So if they are given the opportunity to be Christians, let Spice go give Spice the opportunity to go into the schools and give the young girls of tomorrow their good advice. Let she go and rap with them. That will help groom them or change their mind of what they think, because who to tell, some of them would see her dancing and all that, and in their mind they want to come up to be a dancehall artist like Spice. But when she talk to them personally, they will change. That will change them to say, no, me not go do that because Spice do this for a living. But then when she said to us in school, change my mind. We never can tell. But no, because they are who they are. They are judging the person. They are judging the person. The woman is a Jamaican, and you want to tell me because the way how she earn her money, they go against her from going into the schools in her country to spread love, to spread awareness. They stop her from doing that, guys. To me, that's not fair. My father-in-law with the radio, guys. Please give me a minute. Sorry about that, guys. He turned the radio on and I was to run because who know me, say me like my videos. Only for me voice me want hear in my video. Me selfish like that when it come on to my videos. My voice alone must be heard in it. Anyway, guys, so yeah, man. I don't see the reason why they cancel her. Cancel her for what? She's not going into the schools to say this and to say teach people, children bad things. She's going in there to motivate them. Talk to them, show them show them sense. You know? Help them to grow in good woman and tomorrow. Just like how she have a 14-year-old, she grooming and she grow her good and nice. And you can see the little girl is full of manners and respect. But guess what? We society, this Jamaica that we live in, we are depending on dance to grow to grow our keep our community safe, and we are depending on dancehall artists and all them people there to grow our children. That's what we do. So anything we are afraid, because everything you're going to say, oh, my child is going to listen to Spice and become Spice. What about if you hear that Spice or you think that Spice is a bad influence and you have a teenage daughter or daughters in your home? You are going to take your child or children and say, listen to me, she is doing what she's doing for money. But I do not want you to do that for your money. And I'm not stopping you from loving her songs and all that. But that's not what I want from you. Grow your child. Curve your child in your own way. No depend on no artist nor nobody else to grow your children in that way. It takes a village to raise a child, but not when it comes to things like matters like the dancehall business or that. We no go and blame it on the dancehall artist. You can't do that. We need to stand up and cut the foolishness out. It's too much hypocrite business going on in our country, because pastors or apostolic or whoever stop her from going into the school to talk to young persons, the ladies and the men for tomorrow. Person who stop her, they must watch where they are worshiping. Watch them people them when they are, because I know that, and I know for myself, I see for myself that what's happening today in the churches is worse than what the artists them going on with. Honestly, I do not stop persons from or no artists that hop on stage and sing something or doing something to make their money. Guys, if I come across something on YouTube that I'm not happy with, I scroll past. Honestly, I scroll past. But that does not mean to say I'm against personally. That's just not my type, so I won't sit and listen to it. But that does not mean that the person, if they are doing something bad, they're doing their own thing. Other people like it. I may not like such and such of what's saying, but other people do. You understand me, guys? So my thing is that I do not believe that the church members or whoever should cancel Grace Hamilton from going into the school to talk to young girls as Grace Hamilton. She weren't going in the school to talk to them like Spice. She were going into the schools to talk to them and rap with them like Grace Hamilton, who she is. She weren't going in there as Spice. So I think she has been judged, and judged wrongfully, because they didn't give her a chance to go and do what she have to do. Wonder, my thing before I go, this just come to my brain a while ago. The churches that are whoever, church leaders or whoever that cancel the lady, right? What if she went into that church or any church and say, I am here to be a member and I am converted, so I want to be a member of church. I want to start serving God. Please give me a baptism right now. What they call it back then is eunuch baptism. What if she went into a church and ready to serve God and wanted her baptism and she's just ready? Would they cancel her? Tell her no, run her out and say no, you can't do, we can't baptize you? I don't think so. I do not think so. What if she went to a church rally and she didn't go to perform? She just attend. They're passing by a church and you know that a rally is going on there. You know, and she said, let me go and see what's happened to give my support. And she go in and she sat there and she listened to the items and the whatever. And then she feels, say, okay, let me give. When the offering plate come around, she put her money into it. An envelope in it with her name on it from Grace Hamilton. Would they cancel it? Would they give it back to her? People, we have to think before we do things. We have to think before we do things. And I felt so bad for Spice. I really felt bad for her. Because many of these persons that doing these things are come together. I don't know if it's a one person thing. I think the head of churches or whoever who do it, or local church, whatever do it. I don't think that they think that everybody who they have grow up with children that they have is angel. They are angels. Some of them have some people in their own families are worse than Grace Hamilton, because I'm not seeing she's not unaliving anybody, she's not raping anybody, she's just doing her thing to make money. That's all she's doing. And so therefore I don't see she should be criticized for who she is. She is Grace Hamilton, and that's who she were going in school for. As she weren't going in there as no Spice. She were going in as Grace Hamilton. As I said before, she was well dressed. She was well put together, I should say. She was well adorned. She was well looked at. She was well put together. So I think she get a raw deal. She got a raw deal from the people or the pastors or whoever in charge of the churches of Jamaica, because I think that the churches of Jamaica, whoever tried to stop this lady, Grace Hamilton, from go in to interact with the ladies of tomorrow, they have more than that in their place of worship to look about and to think about than what they did to stop this girl. So my people, this is what me have to say. This is my 2 cents. This is my opinion. And me I go stick to what me say. The churches of today are nothing come better off than Grace Hamilton. Nothing. At least we can see what Grace is all about. Grace Hamilton is all about. But the churches, the people them that is in church, they're doing worst. They are. Their behavior, their attitude, their everything. But because they are going to church on Sundays and dress nicely and going to church and dress nicely and come back, and then Sabbath they might go to church, dress up nicely and come back, and that's a set apart day for them. Everybody think, okay, there goes a good person. But no, they are not. They no. Can tell you that. No? They are nothing. Today's society, guys, and I am not joking, I'm talking my thing. Today, churches, goers are worse than what they thinking of Grace Hamilton. Because in today's churches, they are different from when I was growing up. They have something in church that call this word. One of my sister, I was saying this to my husband the other day, that I heard one of my sister with this word, this saying that something called gospel grinders. A lot of that going on in church today, date. But you can't know, because you see persons have their set apart day, whether it's a Sabbath worshiper or a Sunday worshiper. That's all you see them doing, going to church, but you wouldn't know. My people, this is all I have to say for now. God bless you all, and let us continue to be good. Good to ourselves, good to others. Pick the bean out of our eye before we go and pick it out of other people's own. Okay? Clean our trash windows, our windows, before we go and clean other people's own. Yes. Because a lot of persons leave their windows dirty, their eyes full of dirt or muck or matter, whatever you call it. And they not clean out for them. But them a look on a point finger upon somebody else over there, so for them own. Look after ourselves first. Clean our life. Empty us ourselves. Ask God to empty us of all infirmity. Empty us of everything. Empty us of carnal weakness that we need to do when we say we are Christian. Change out of the old ways that we have and put on. And when we say we put on the old God's the armor of God that we need, so we have. Clean up ourselves. Clean up your home first before you want to go there so clean other people's own. Guys, he at me. He at me if you know, say the lady come back to our country to do something like this to our school, whether people want to say she want to promote her song or whether she are going to do whatever she's doing. She's not doing anything bad. She weren't up to doing anything bad. Give her a chance. It's her country. But no, because she's not a Christian. Okay. My people, look after yourself. Because every day I say the world out there not easy, but we have to live in it and live good. And when I say this, I say it for many reasons. And every day it makes me stronger and more happier to use this word, these thing in the ending of my videos. That the world out there is not an easy world, but we have to live in it and live good. God bless you all, guys, and I'll see you again in the next upload. And always remember, I love you. Bye for now. Bye.